So my first stop on my vacation was the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, and it's only a few hours away, so it felt like a good thing to do. Something I always wanted to do, particularly since my favorite band, Rush, favorite band of all time, Rush, was recently inducted, and I was looking forward to seeing something from them. The hall was just about everything I expected. I consider myself a fan of music on the same level as my passion for hockey, and even I didn't know about 30% of the artists who had exhibits there. It was cool watching clips of the 60s war stuff and, Make Love Not War, and I guess, like the Stones had a good bit of stuff there too. Um, there were like little theaters that you can watch documentaries on and stuff, and I didn't really watch too much of that. I can watch a movie anywhere. So, but the exhibits were cool. I thoroughly enjoyed seeing the clothes Jimmy wore, Alex Van Halen's drum kit, Cars of the Stars, Elvis's double neck guitar. I didn't even know he played a double neck. And I love the Pink Floyd exhibit. So, like I started to say, my main objective for going to the Hall of Fame was to see Rush. They were my favorite band growing up. They were the band of my adolescence. They were the band of my adulthood. I grew up with them in more ways than one. I've seen them at least 15 times, and I have everything that they ever recorded. And I would bet that in my lifetime I spent a modest $5,000 on this band, and some of that money was hard earned in rough times that I spent on Rush, when I didn't have to. So I start tying low, all 4 floors for Rush, and I read all the directories, all the maps, all the guides. I see nothing about Rush. Finally, I come upon a man standing at the bottom of the escalator. I really wish I had a picture of this guy. He had long black hair and a beard. He was skinny, probably in his 60s. He was wearing a black biker's vest over a blue flannel. He had a baseball hat, and he had all these pins and buttons all over him, And I also noticed he was wearing a badge, which was kind of weird with that get-up he had. My first thought was, I found the guy who ate the brown acid at Woodstock. But he asked me if he can help me, which I suppose means he's some kind of employee there. So if anyone has been to the Hall of Fame, they would know who I'm talking about. But he asked me, can I help you? And I said, well, where's the Rush exhibit? And he says, well, they didn't give us anything. My response, but they were inducted in 2013. He pretty much just shook his head and said maybe they will in the future. I'm not sure, and that was that. So I'm making a personal plea to the band members of Rush. Please, guys, can you come up with something to give to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I'm sure that I'm not alone in being disappointed that you didn't have anything up there. I'm an aging fan, and this was pretty much a bucket list item. Seeing you finally get inducted after years of snubs felt like a true victory to me as I lobbied for you on infinite social media sites for years. Eddie, surely you have an old Rickenbacker laying around. Alex, got any of those cool red suits that you toured with in the 80s? Neil, maybe a bicycle seat from one of your trademark sabbaticals? I will continue to support and listen to your wonderful music. Your talents are a gift that has blessed many ears and many hours of my own. Enjoy your break. I really hope to see you again.